is real special because it's got kind of a very lemony taste to it, and it's strong, and that's because it's very high in oxalic acid. What we're going to do with this today is make a sauce called chimichurri. Chimichurri is an Argentinian sauce made out of greens that's served over meat or poultry or fish, all good. And chimichurri is traditionally made with flat leaf parsley, but we're going to make it with sorrel. We're going to serve chimichurri over a pepper-crusted steak. And what I have here is about a pound of grass-fed flank steak. Ooh, pretty nice. And the first thing that we want to do is tenderize it and marinate it. I'm going to marinate it. So one thing that's kind of nice is if you use some of the same flavors that are going into the sauce to marinate the meat. And so some of the things that go in the chimichurri are lime juice, red wine vinegar, garlic, salt, and that's what's in here. Just a little bit of each of those, and I'm going to pour it over this piece of beef. And set that aside for, at least a half an hour or so while we make the sauce. To make the chimichurri, I'm going to put a cup of chopped sorrel, a fourth of a cup of chopped cilantro, garlic, red pepper flakes, a little lime juice, a little red wine vinegar, some cumin, some salt and pepper, and horror. And a third a cup of olive oil. Yay! Set that aside and cook your meat. Here's our marinated steak, and we're going to pepper crust it. Grind on the coarsest setting some whole peppercorns, and it's pepper-crusted. My favorite way to cook, especially beef or fish, is to sear it in a cast iron skillet on both sides and then stick it in the oven. That way the juices of the meat or the fish stay in there. 1 minute on each side. Okay, 1 minute on each side, then it goes in a 400-degree oven. Now if you want it kind of rare, it's going to be in there 4 minutes. If you want it well done, it's going to be more like 7 minutes in there. And how you tell is you poke it with your finger. This is rare, that feel of the meat. This is medium rare. This is medium. This is getting to be medium well. And that feel right there, that's well done. So I'm going to cut this on the diagonal against the grain of the meat. And by cutting it against the grain, it's easier to chew. I bet you're wondering why it's called chimichurri. At least I was. So what I found out was when the British invaded Rio de la Plata in Argentina, the prisoners asked for a condiment, and it was all mixed up English and Spanish and their native language, and it came out as something like, give me the condiment, which was chimi salsa, chimichurri, or somebody else thinks it's because they were saying, give me the curry, which is hilarious. Whatever, it tastes good. Here comes the Sorrel Chimichurri. Pepper-crusted steak with chimichurri sauce. Sorrel Chimichurri sauce.